What's up, guys, and welcome to the slush event here in Colorado at Pikes Peak International Raceway. The past 4 years of this event has just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and they pretty much sold it out. But we are here. We got the merch tent all set up. We're going to be slaying some merch. We're going to be drifting the S14, doing some ride-alongs, and this is my buddy Austin's R35 GTR, and we brought the Fox body up here today because at this event they do drifting, they do drag racing, and they do open hot lapping. So you can see out here on the track right now, you got a bunch of hot lap cars, which I feel like the Evo wagon would be like the perfect car of mine to bring out here. Obviously, when I get it done, but see everybody just ripping around the track. So we're gonna be waiting a little bit. Got about an hour and a half, and then we could go out and actually start driving the drift car. Haven't really filmed very much all day. We've been pretty much just driving, hanging out, selling merch. But we got the S14 over here. We're gonna put it in the two-step competition. So we got this Volkswagen in front of us. We got a Supra. This thing's gonna freaking rip. I'm really curious how that one's gonna compare to mine, because obviously 2J Supra, S14. Got this thing, rip. Got up here. So you got this guy. I don't know how his two-step sounds. Hey. I think this was the guy that we kind of tied with last year and did all the two-step with, or tied, or 3 times, whatever it was. But this thing rips. You want to go again? This thing's pretty loud. So I was just talking to this guy. He said that he hasn't lost a two-step competition yet, especially in Colorado. So curious how it's gonna be. It's gonna be loud. But is this one loud?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is very loud. Loud for a non-turbo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, sometimes those are loud. The turbo's a muffler.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
sometimes it's loud. Well, let's hope the old S14 could let it rip.
Okay. How do we feel about that, guys? Oh my goodness.
How's mine doing?
It's doing good. That one's a little spicy.
Look at this street, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Competition we had at SlushMotorsports festivals. How do we feel about it? So, like I said, let's make some noise for Liddy, the new two-step champion for SlushMotorsports Festival. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Alright, so I think we got second in the two-step comp, S14. We did like a second gear burnout, and man, that Supra was freaking loud. It's hard to measure the Supra. Thing's got a 4-inch exhaust on it. It's pretty loud. So I think that's it. I think we're gonna go drift a little bit more and drive soon. Talk about that? Oh. Do we need to talk about that? I wonder if there's any floor dry around here that we could like put a little bit of that on there. So Eric's driving the Fox Body home. We didn't even drag race it today. Like the line for that, there's just so many people and I was just so busy, and I think I just kind of, I'd rather drift. But a lot of people looked at the Fox Body today. Yeah. They liked the turbo kit and all that other stuff. So Eric's gonna drive this thing home. It rips.
People who saw it really do love it.
Yeah, everybody likes it. So
fast.
So yeah, we don't really have a whole lot other than what we did in the two-step competition, a little bit of head cam from driving, maybe a couple little clips that people sent us. But I'm gonna say that's gonna be it for this video, other than the fact that the 2J is actually really in need of a refresh. We've been kind of limping it and kind of just being mean to it, and gave Eric some good laps at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah, now we got to go home. We got to rebuild something. We got to do something with it because it needs some help.
Full rebuild.
It really needs some help.
It shreds, but
It does. Yeah, it just has like a little bit of a growl, like the exhaust. Instead of being like zzz, it's like so something like that. Definitely down a cylinder, lower compression. But we're gonna drive home. It's been a long freaking day. It's crazy out here. So if you guys haven't been to one of these slush events, I'm pretty sure they almost sold out.
yeah, this was wild. This was the biggest one I've ever been to.
Absolutely insane. I would say
many
the best
cars.
event that's ever been had here at
Yeah.
Pikes Peak International Raceway as far as all of that stuff. So
I don't think anybody had anything to complain about. Like, it was nice.
I mean, there's too many people. That's like it would have been nice to, more time on track and you could drive through the pits, but it was sick. We sold some merch, we shook some hands and said hello to the people, and now we're gonna go home.
Two-step comp.
Two-step comp, and we're gonna go to bed. So appreciate you guys watching this video. See you later.